4 weeks. In just 4 weeks, Donald Trump has sown chaos all over this country. His administration is defying court orders, firing federal workers, freezing vital funding that our constituents depend on, impacting everything from wildfire preparations to water security and health and housing programs and a lot more. All of this under the guise of cost savings. But the reality is there are no meaningful savings or other benefits for average taxpayers. Real people's lives are being turned upside down. Our National Park Service, workers at a number of federal agencies, farmers, firefighters, everyone who depends on federal services is feeling the squeeze of this reckless agenda. Meanwhile, Republicans are preparing their budget reconciliation bill, which is going to cost at least $4 trillion. Now, our Republican colleagues are being coy about the specifics, but Americans can connect the dots. You can't do a tax cut for billionaires of that magnitude without either dramatically slashing Medicaid and maybe Social Security and Medicare while you're at it, or dramatically exploding the deficit. So just like every other action before us, Republicans' budget is a betrayal of the American people. They're choosing billionaires over programs everyday people depend on. In my district alone, hundreds of thousands of people will lose Medicaid. Tens of thousands will lose SNAP benefits that help put food on the table. The Natural Resources Committee is tasked with finding at least $1 billion of these savings. The $1 billion for their billionaire joyride. Their plan is to sell off public lands, do more favors for big oil, even though they are rolling in record profits, even though we're already producing and exporting record amounts of oil and gas. And of course, their old favorite, open up the Arctic refuge for drilling and pretend that that will bring in money as well. Last time it brought in $0 when they did that in 2017.
Time has expired.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to vote no, urge my colleagues to vote no, and I yield back.